What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going through a strength and conditioning workouts. I've talked about this before in my program where if you don't have time to do two separate workouts every single day, but you'd love to still train like a hybrid athlete, then this is exactly how to structure it. I'm going to show you how you can do strength and conditioning within one workout. You don't have to do two separate workouts. I'm a husband, I'm a father of three, I'm a gym owner and a personal trainer, and personally, in my lifestyle right now, I don't have time to do two workouts every single day, but I love hybrid training. I love the health benefits and working towards your body composition while also working at your health. And I love the concept. And this is how I'm currently hybrid training within doing strength and conditioning in one single workout. So I'm going to take you through a chest and back workouts focused on building muscle, building strength. And then we're also going to do a conditioning circuit. So I'll show you how I'm blending both of those in. I'll talk about some of the nutrition aspects of doing that because doing a workout that is longer than an hour, you do need to supplement with electrolytes and carbohydrates. And I'll just show you what I'm doing so that you can implement the same things into your training if you don't have the ability or the time to do two separate workouts every single day, but you'd still love to train like a hybrid athlete. Now, before we hop into the video, we're doing an awesome giveaway this month until Christmas for our supplement and apparel line. The giveaway that we're doing for our apparel and supplement line is one free tub of FitGrind whey protein, one free FitGrind shaker bottle, one free FitGrind crew neck sweatshirt, and one FitGrind beanie. So we're doing all that, over $100 value. In order to sign up, I left the link in the description below, or head over to fitgrindformula.com after you're done watching the video. You can fill out that form and it'll enter you for your chance to win all that stuff for free. Like I said, we're gonna announce the winner on Christmas. So make sure that you don't miss out on that. After you watch the video, head over to fitgrindformula.com and sign up for your chance to win. Just finishing up my pre-workouts, about to go change, and then let's hop into this chest and back workout. I'll do voiceover, explain some concepts of what we're doing today, talk about some nutrition things, and just go through a full day of hybrid training. So let's hop into it. So like I was saying, if you are going to be doing a workout that's longer than an hour, you do need to take your nutrition into consideration because we still want to keep our intensity high throughout the workouts. And you'll notice that if you don't have intra-workout supplementation and nutrition, about 45 to 60 minutes, you're going to start to have a decrease in intensity and you're not going to be able to hit the outputs or the weights that you want to. So with a workout where we're doing strength and conditioning within the same workout, this is what I'll do. I'll do one scoop of our Pink Starburst FitGrind electrolytes just to make sure that we're staying hydrated, especially because we're going to be sweating throughout the workouts. You want to make sure that you are maintaining hydration and you're replenishing what you're losing through your sweat and through the muscle contractions. So I'm going to mix up one scoop of this. If you guys would like to try this out, I will give you a discount code. You can use code GRIND15 at fitgrindformula.com and you can save 15% off your first order. So this is how I'll mix up my electrolytes, is I'll sip on those throughout the workouts and have them finished by the time I'm about to do my conditioning piece. And then usually what I'll do is I'll mix in some dextrose powder or some sort of simple sugar powder into my electrolytes and sip on that. I don't have any with me today. So what I'm going to do, about halfway through the workout, I'm going to have 5 dates. Dates are super high in carbohydrates. They're very easy digestible carbohydrate source, so very high in sugar. 5 dates has 32 grams of carbohydrates, so very, very rich in calories, typically something that you're not going to want to snack on a bunch, but this is something that's going to give me some carbohydrates to keep up my intensity, because right now, like I said, my focus is purpose, intensity, trying to keep my intensity as high as I can, and if I don't do this, I notice a huge decrease in energy and intensity throughout my strength training and my conditioning. So something that I'll do every single strength workout when I'm mixing in strength and conditioning together. And the workout is going for more than 60 minutes. Like I said, go try out the Pink Starburst electrolytes. You're going to love the flavor. We got 0 grams of added sugar. Like I said, I'll even leave you a 15% discount code. Use the code GRIND15, get 15% off your first order. So got this mixed up. Let's go work out.
All right, so after doing some warm-ups, after doing some warm-up sets on dumbbell bench press, started off with 3 sets of 7 on dumbbell bench press. Now, 3 sets of 7, making strength progress, building muscle, it's not sexy. What really makes the progress and makes the change come is being really consistent, tracking your reps, tracking your sets. So last week I did 3 sets of 6 with 110s. So today, my goal is to add 1 rep on each set and go 3 sets of 7. So like I said, it's not always sexy. I think a lot of times we see these like crazy exercises on social media, and that's cool for variety, but the bread and butter, the basics, the not so sexy stuff with fitness is what's really going to make the progress. So 3 sets of 7. Before I did these 3 working sets at 110s, I didn't just grab the 110s off the rack. I did 4 warm-up sets. So I did 10 reps with 40s, 8 reps with 60s, 6 reps with 80s, and then like 3 or 4 reps with 100s so that I was nice and ready to go for my first working sets. With those dumbbell bench press, as you can see, each set's getting a little bit harder here. I wanted to show all 3 clips just to show that, you know, you have to work for your progress. Your progress is not just going to come. So you can see I'm grinding through these reps. And you can see that last couple reps, I'm really working for each rep. And, you know, your muscles, you have to shock them. You have to consistently place that stimulus. You can see here, I'm grinding for that 7th rep here at 110, but I was able to successfully get all 3 sets of 7. I was pumped up about that too as well, as you can see. After that, my second exercise, I did a incline barbell bench press. My goal was to go 3 sets of 8 here. I had 185 on the bar, and I got 8, 8, and 6. So again, next time, my goal is to come back and go 3 sets of 8 and get 8, 8, 8. It's not always sexy, but I promise you, those little strength progressions, being really diligent and keeping track of your records, your sets, your reps, your rest time, if you're really looking to maximize your progress in the gym, that's what you really should focus on from week to week, and that's what I'm really trying to track each week. After those first 2 strength movements, like I said, those are the overload, getting into some volume stuff here. So now I did chest flies, supersetted with a deficit push-up. I did 4 working sets, staying between 10 to 12 reps. And here what I'm really focusing on is using my chest muscles, squeezing my chest each rep, making sure that they're working, not just moving weight from point A to point B. With the dumbbell bench press and the incline bench press, still keeping my form, but the goal is to move weight from point A to point B and get stronger from week to week. On the flies and the push-ups, the goal is to fatigue the muscle, place a stimulus, and just get the muscle to burn out. So doing a deficit push-up after that, going 10 to 12 reps. Deficit push-ups, just using 2 bumper plates here, but it just allows you to get a little bit extra range of motion. So those bumper plates are like 3 inches tall. It just changes the push-up completely. I find that it emphasizes my chest a little bit more, gives you a little more range of motion. And again, just a little bit of variety, just makes it that much more challenging. After that, finished up the chest movements, went into my back movements. So I did all my chest first and then all my back next. I did 4 working sets of lat pull downs. Now, one thing I want to point out here, there's 2 different ways to do a lat pull down. Neither way is wrong. The first way that I'm doing here is my first set, I'm showing you that my shoulder blades are staying retracted the entire set. So I start off, I retract my shoulder blade, but at the top of the rep, I don't let my shoulder blade protract. That's one way of doing it. Or the other way, like I showed here, I did it differently, where every rep, I'm letting my shoulder blade protract, and then I have to retract and then drive my elbows down. Neither way is wrong. You just have to find what way works best for you. Typically, I like the keeping my shoulder blade retracted the entire set. It's less moving parts, it's less steps. And for me, I find that I can engage my lats a little better. Focus on what works best for you. Those are just the 2 options that I wanted to point out to effectively engage your lats. After that, went into a machine row. I've really been liking the standing machine row lately. You can move all the seat all the way down. If you don't have a machine like this, that's okay. You can do a single arm dumbbell row. I like to do single arm pulls just to balance left and right outs, because I find that lats are a muscle group that can get imbalanced pretty quickly. I did 4 sets of 8 to 10. My first couple sets was a little light, so I had to up the weight. My third and my 4th set was a little bit heavier, to where I was able to get the right weight where 8 reps was challenging. Then the last exercise for lats, I did 4 working sets of straight arm lat pull downs, doing 10 to 12 reps, trying to take almost every set close to muscle failure. What I used as an intensity technique here was to decrease the rest time. So I put 45 seconds on my watch, and I didn't let myself go past 45 seconds. So I kept my rest time really low. Just a really little thing that you can do to increase the intensity and just change the stimulus. So those were all the strength exercises that I did throughout the workout, sipping on my electrolytes. After that, went into my conditioning piece, where it was a 30-minute AMRAP. And unfortunately, I did not bring shorts, so I had to do the AMRAP in some joggers, which wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but you'll see here in a second. Next time, I'll definitely remember to bring some shorts to the gym. But a 30-minute AMRAP. And what I did was I chose 5 different exercises, all cardio-based, and just rotated through it. I set a clock for 30 minutes. I did the rower, the skier, the treadmill, the bike erg, and the sled. I love AMRAPs. I love EMOMs because you can get so creative, and it's a great way to just change things. So what I did was I did 30 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Every 25 calories, I would rotate on the cardio machines. On the sled, I did down and back twice, which equals 120 feet. So I rode 25 calories, went over to the skier, I skied 25 calories. I ran 25 calories on the assault runner, biked 25 calories on the bike erg, and then I pushed the sled down and back twice. You can get so creative with this style. The main thing is just move the entire, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever the AMRAP is, try to just move the entire time. So you're not dead sprinting the entire time, but this is a great way that you can start to build out some endurance and just change things up to where it doesn't always have to be specifically just going for a 10-mile run. You can use things like this and still train hybrid and still see the benefits of hybrid training.
All right, so I just wrapped up that workout. Overall, that was an awesome workout. It was a really long one. And like I said, if you don't have time to delegate 2 separate workouts in a day, and you want to do strength and conditioning and want to train like a hybrid athlete, the best approach is to mix them together. It's going to lead to a little bit longer of a workout. And I also don't do this every single day. If you do this, like I said, I want to stress the point that you have to fuel and you have to use hydration and electrolytes within your workouts to keep up intensity, because there's no way that you can keep up intensity if you're not having some intra-workout carbohydrates and some intra-workout electrolytes. Obviously, you can see I'm soaked. I went through all my electrolytes. I just mixed up another scoop of our pink Starburst electrolyte. I'm about to down these because I am soaked. And if I didn't supplement with electrolytes, what would happen is tomorrow I'd wake up and I would feel trashed. I wouldn't recover. I would feel dehydrated, and my performance for the next day would also suffer. So if you're asking yourself, why are electrolytes important? It's because you are losing electrolytes through your sweat, through the muscle contractions that we have, especially when you're training really hard. You are going to need to replenish that through an electrolyte supplement like our pink Starburst electrolyte. So cannot say enough about it. Before we even came out with our own electrolytes, me and Alyssa, when we first started training like hybrid athletes a couple of years ago, we saw the importance of taking an electrolyte supplement, and that's something that we firmly believe in. And that's exactly why we created our electrolyte product, our own product for our supplement line. So highly, highly, highly recommend it. Also, the flavor is freaking awesome. It's got 0 grams of added sugar. It's naturally sweetened, and it has everything you need and none of the BS that you don't. So if you guys have any questions about the workout, about hybrid training, about nutrition, supplementation, strength training, I love to help out any way that I can. Just let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I love to help out. So make sure you go sign up for our giveaway. Like I said, we're doing an awesome giveaway this month for our apparel and supplement line. The link is in the description below. Go check out the videos on the screen here next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.